Fine Feathered Finks and the Penguins of Jinx. This is the next 2 episodes of Batman 66. We're going bats. We're going to talk about the banter, the action, the tech, the schemes of this great 2-part episode. This one is based on a comic. This is Batman issue number 169. I did not know that. And I've seen this episode many, many times. And I was going through some old Batman comics just to see. I acquired a lot of the collections digitally when they had those sales. Every time a new Batman movie comes out, it feels like Amazon has like sales on all these digitals. And I remember seeing something with Penguin. And Penguin's my favorite Batman villain, not just in this show, but like in general. And I was like, oh, wow. This comic, it's got the giant umbrella. It's got him handing out the umbrellas and it opens up and all that. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. I didn't realize that Batman 66 took some direct stories from the comics. It's pretty cool. So, all right, let's talk about some of the great banter here. We've got Chief O'Hara, one of my favorites, where he's just like, the devil with pride, you know, you got to call Batman. That's always a lot of fun. He's always saying stuff like that. It's a sad day. He has another great line where he said, I'm looking at my notes here, where he says, it's going to be a sad day for corkscrews when he goes straight. That is a great line. I love when they use, because Warden Crichton is in this. This is, I think, his first appearance here. And he's very advanced in his penology. It's like very sound penology. It's like, okay. What other good ones? Oh, Dawn Robbins, she's the lady. Now she's not. This one has a girl in it, but she's not one of the henchmen. She's not Penguin's girl. She's this movie star, rich, and she's like, "Oh, what a drag it is being rich and famous and a famous movie star." It's like, okay, that was pretty funny. I love how in this one, Robin and Batman, or Batman and Robin, jump in to save Dawn Robbins, but Penguin turns on this super magnet that takes their utility belt and their the stuff in there and straps them to the wall. And Robin's like, man, if that room service guy hadn't come in, we'd still be there. That was great. I do like, there was a good part in the end of the second part where Commissioner Gordon is explaining the concept behind the bat costume, saying that strikes fear in the criminals. I thought that was really well done for some of the banter. So let's move on to the action. Anytime there's a Penguin episode, you know you're going to get good like umbrella action, like sword fighting with umbrellas. That's always cool. Batman, Bruce Wayne, typically there's usually a couple of fights. There's one in each episode. This one, Bruce Wayne comes in to plant a bugging device in Penguin's lair. And he's found out and he's thrown into the furnace. And there's not really or he's going to be on a conveyor belt going into the furnace. There's not really a big action scene because Bruce Wayne, like, he could kick the crap out of them, but also it's like he's still in his disguise and they kind of like catch him off guard. So they net him. So it's not, the action isn't as crazy in the first one. The second one has your standard kind of fight at the end with your umbrellas and all of that stuff. So that was all right. Let's talk about some of the technology used in this episode here. So we've got the bat poles, which I didn't mention last time. I love that they're labeled Bruce and Dick, so you know which one to go through. The technology of the bat poles is quite amazing. It can undress you and dress you in tights. It's not even like Iron Man. You see Iron Man now, he kind of walks and like stuff like comes on him. This is just like you go down and you come out looking good. I wonder if it cleans the clothes. I never thought of that. Like, does it clean the clothes, or what happens if they're torn? Like, does it give you a new suit? Like, how does it know, right? We do have the closed circuit TV. We've got Warden Crichton's hidden camera filming. So he's got sound penology, and he's really like looking forward to rehabilitating these people and getting them back on the street, but putting them back into society. But he's spying on them. I don't know. I thought that's kind of funny. We do have Penguin's little clock. It's like a little cuckoo clock, but Penguin version. It's like, at the sound of the beep, the sound of the squawk, the time will be 12. It's like, okay, I mean, that's like a really annoying way to get your time, but I do love it. Penguin also has carrier pigeons in this one. I guess that's a form of technology. Why not? That's a kind of a cool technology piece. There's also the hyperspectrographic analyzer. Whoa. That's a great piece of equipment. Where did I leave mine? I left mine lying around here somewhere. I can never find mine. That's just the thing. There's also okay, so the the chemicals electric secret writing something or there that was something that I saw like in the a detector, so it could detect secret writing or something. That's one of the labeled machines, which I was like trying to figure out what that does. I like that Bruce Wayne's lighter. So when Bruce is trapped on the conveyor belt going into the furnace, he escapes it by having this lighter, which has butane gas, and he throws the lighter into the furnace and explodes and pushes him off the conveyor belt. And Penguin comments saying that it's a lifetime supply of butane gas. It's like a lifetime supply in that lighter. That's pretty damn good. Penguin's got he's got a grappling hook, and this one he shoots it across the apartment, and then he goes on this airplane and on umbrella and like zip lines across. So you've got your Penguin umbrella zip line technology. I thought that was really fun. So let's talk about some of the schemes here. So I love the fact that he's handing out free umbrellas in the beginning and to throw people off. I absolutely think it's genius the way that Penguin is like, Batman always figures this stuff out. I'm just going to make it really, really complicated and weird. And I'm going to just throw a bunch of crap and then listen in on Batman as he somehow pieces together this stuff to make it make sense. And it's just hilarious because it's basically saying that Batman just overthinks everything. It's like, oh, what are the colors of this umbrella? Well, I don't know. Maybe the quality of the umbrella, the material. There was a giant umbrella. All of these crazy things. And Penguin's listening, saying, oh, what's my plot going to be? And Batman's like, wait a minute, the movie star, Dawn Robbins, he's going to kidnap her. Yes, that's what he's going to do. And Penguin's like, that is what I'm going to do. It's actually kind of genius the way that he's done that. Really, really cool. Anything else I want to mention for schemes? I do like Batman outsmarting him by having him listen in and saying, oh, I'm going to dress up. We're going to hide in the knights of armor and the suits of armor. And then Penguin gasses them. And then when he flips it open, you could see that he's there, but those are just dummies. I thought that was kind of fun as well. Any other good scheming things? I mean, that's pretty much it. I love that he calls himself KG Bird, as though that's going to fool anybody. I mean, really, KG Bird. So that was kind of fun. All in all, I'm not rating these episodes because I legitimately think they're all 10 out of 10. I love every one of them. But this one was a lot of fun. The Penguin is a staple of this show. Him and Joker are pretty much the only two major villains that don't swap actors at some point. Even the Riddler gets swapped out. Catwoman, of course, we know there's a few. But Penguin and Burgess Meredith stays as the Penguin, and he's just fantastic. I think he is the best Penguin that we've gotten even to date. And I love him. Absolutely love him in this series. So that's it, guys. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Please check out the Batman playlist. There's going to be a lot of great stuff on that Batman blue and gray playlist. So thanks for watching.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.